August 23rd for the second time. She's on here. She is on here. Face is in the place. Yes, what is going on? I'm about to take off these shoes because the bottom of them is hard. And yeah, put on something, some comfortable shoes. Yeah, put on my house shoes. And yeah. Okay. Get into it. Let me cut the light on so y'all can see. Get into these nails. Mm. It's Jaguar season. Although they disappointed me on the other day and lost, it's definitely Jaguar season. So get into the Jaguar nails. And guess what? I'm going to say it every time. Every time. Yeah, it's Virgo season. What you thought? It's Virgo season. It's officially Virgo season. So all y'all Leos, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Because, baby, we here. Joe, we made it. We made it. We definitely made it, Joe. So, yeah, come on. Come on. We in the kitchen today. We gotta fix some We gotta fix some meatloaf. So that's what we are in the kitchen about to do is fix some meatloaf. And I'm gonna bring you up along with me. I had some. I went to a podcast today, and during the podcast, she fed us. Girl, Mimi Sunday, no, me, Chit Chat Kitchen with Mimi's. I'm gonna put it up here, but it's Chit Chat Kitchen with Mimi's Chicken. Josh, what's going on? And baby, she sent us home. Her theme was like New Orleans today, so this is some authentic gumbo from the New Orleans. Yes, get it. Thank you. Yeah, so that's one of the ladies there is from New Orleans. It's her hometown, and mm, it's good. She made some voodoo balls. She made some crawfish bread, and she made some fondue. All of it was so delicious. Mm, so delicious. So, if you're in the Jacksonville area, pardon me for talking with my mouth full. But if you're in the Jacksonville area and you're looking for a personal chef, hit up Mimi's Kitchen. Chit Chat with Mimi's Kitchen here on YouTube. Actually, she's that on all platforms. So delicious. I left a little piece of the voodoo ball for that man. So he can taste it. But what us is about to do is, hey, it's Tasha. How are you? What's going on? Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. So, y'all, I've already mixed up my meatloaf, and this is some old breadcrumbs. So I'm gonna pull these out and use the fresh ones that my daughter went to the store and got for me. So these are the breadcrumbs. I've already put all the other ingredients in there, and I think it calls for 3/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs. So we're gonna put us some breadcrumbs in here, and yeah, let us shake, rattle, and roll. So the oven has already heated up to 350. So these are our breadcrumbs. So we're gonna pour it around in here. And because we just got these nails done, we're going to put on some gloves. So we're going to put on these gloves, and well, I'm going to stir it up first. But when it's time for me to like mold it into the meatloaf, I'm going to put these gloves on because I don't want no meat all in my nails. Like I just don't want that. That's not a good look. And then while the halfway through the meatloaf cooking, we are going to make us some gravy, because I made gravy last time and I cut some of the meatloaf and I put it in the gravy. Chef's kiss. It was a 10 out of 10. I do recommend, definitely a 10 out of 10. So it's cooking today with Fee, and we're about to head over to this stove and yeah, let you guys see us make this. I'm gonna cut the light on, shine the light on it. Okay, cut the light on. This meatloaf, we're gonna put it in the pan. And because I don't want stuff everywhere. Oh, we got a pan up here I can put the meatloaf in. Look at God. Won't he do it? He would do it every time. He would do it every time. So this man got a pan up here. I'm gonna wash this out. Yeah, hold on. So I'm gonna take my gloves off and I'm gonna wash this. Well, you ain't gotta eat it, so it don't matter that it look like cat food. How about that? How about that? How about that? You ain't gotta eat it, so it could look like cat food. It could look like cat food, but it's ground turkey because I don't cook ground beef. So while you in my business, yeah, touch your nose, mind your business. Yeah, we're gonna be nice today. We gonna be nice today. Oh, we gonna get you up out of here. So you can come in, you can be nice, or you can get put out. I'm not gonna cuss you out because today's Sunday. We're not gonna let the devil use us today. So yeah, come in and sit down and be nice or play nice. And yeah, thank you guys for coming in and double tapping the screen and like the live. If you're new here, welcome. Hey girl, hey boy, hey. We are about to place this meatloaf in this pan. Yeah, and normally I would put some foil as a base in the pan, but because I'm using this throwaway pan, I don't care about if the pan is get messed up or not. So we're gonna put y'all right here so y'all can see. Well, I'll probably put y'all right here so y'all can see, because I'm gonna be on the other side. Okay, we'll put our gloves back on. Put our gloves back on. And yeah, get this meatloaf built. So, yeah. These gloves is, hey, not gloving. But yeah, I have washed the pan, and I'm gonna just, hey, throw the meat off in the pan and mold the. I put onion bell pepper in it. I put eggs, 2 eggs in it earlier. I put 1/3 of a cup of ketchup. So yeah, we're gonna mold this meatloaf right on up. I didn't mix these breadcrumbs good up in here. Oh, and I put some garlic in here, but I just didn't want to get these gloves not the best, but they good enough. They good enough for me to, hey, mold this right on. So hey, make a little meatloaf. Yeah. And because the ground turkey is gonna make its own oil, it's not gonna stick to the pan. Sometimes you have to worry about stuff sticking to the pan, and yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that. So we about to put this in the oven. We're gonna let it we're gonna put it on I'm gonna put it on 1 hour, which is 60 minutes. And yeah, we'll let it go. And yeah, I won't be on here with y'all because I'm not staying on here no more than 30 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna try to stay on an hour. I'll probably stay on here till that man get here. But yeah. Yes. So that's all we got going on for today. Yes. Put the rest of this gumbo up because, baby, she did her thing. It's kind of, yeah, she did her thing. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Put my little top back on it. Wherever it's at. Oh, the top, I put it on the other thing. Crazy. Mm-hmm. So, about to close up our breadcrumbs. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and take me a little break and talk to y'all. Yep, have a little sit down and talk with y'all. Mm-hmm. Hello, Rob. Thank you for joining. What's going on? Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. I know I'm finna chill out. Chill out. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Put up a picture of my siblings from yesterday. No, that's not a good one. Yeah, everybody was smiling. So that was us on yesterday at Pop's 50th birthday party. He looking down on that, but hey, that's neither here nor there. I went over to my friend's house today, y'all, and she went to the Bahamas over a month ago, and she bought Munch a little dress. Ain't this the cutest? Oh, I'm gonna have to probably take y'all off. Blue green screen. Isn't this the cutest? Isn't this the cutest? I mean, it's the cutest little dress. I gotta hang it up for Munch. Let me see it where y'all can see. But I also can be comfortable. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Hey nephew, what is going on? Happy Sunday to you, Stash. What is going on? I am in the building for the second time. I am in the building for the second time. I was saving a conversation to have at a later date, but I think I may go ahead and have the conversation now. It's basically talking about social media influencers. I was reading this story, and not reading, I'm sorry, I apologize. I was listening to a story here on YouTube, and it was about an Atlanta influencer, and she got a BBL, and her body must look amazing. So she started posting pictures and started getting a lot of DMs because women wanted to, hey, where did you go at? Who was your surgeon? How did you get your body like this? I'm good, Auntie. I've been chilling. Awesome. Stash, Miguel, thank y'all for joining. So everybody wanted to know where she went and got her BBL. So she told a few people, she said, and after she told them the price, the conversation ended because it was $11,400, $11,500. It was over $10,000. So with that being said, she said after that she stopped, telling people, the information because the conversation never went nowhere because basically nobody was ready to pay $11,500 and she wasn't getting paid to tell people where she went at or advertise. So fast forward to 5 months later, a man came in her DMs and was like, hey, you look good. Who did your surgery? And of course she, ran the information down. He was like, oh yeah, I know Dr. So-and-so and she does really good work. I'm familiar with her, blah, 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 blah. So he said that, I don't know if he said he was a doctor or he had a doctor. Basically what he did was offering her a brand deal. Pay attention and stay with me. He was offering her a brand deal to advertise for their clinic. Their clinic was $4,500, but she didn't go there. So they wanted to use the work of another surgeon to promote their business. So they're using this influencer and they're using her body or her BBL to boost the business for their BBL. And they're going to pay her. This is where the part where you need to pay attention. Be careful of who you let influence you. Because she knew that for every booking that she got was $500. So if you get, she got 19 people. She really got 20. But do the math. 500 times 20. Well, she got paid for 19 people, but it ended up being 20 ladies. So do the math. 500 times 19 is like 9,500. So she was working at a call center. She quit her job. This gig paid her car note and another bill of hers. So thank you, Miguel. Thank you. So stay with me. So these women calling, she getting there, she's talking to them and telling them, yeah, she's selling the deal because she's getting paid. Money will make you do things. So now, if I'm just this young girl and I see this girl, this influencer, this popular influencer, because she had 9,000 followers at the time. I see this popular influencer and she went and got a BBL and her body is banging. Sign me up. Tell me where I signed up. And so they were capitalizing on that. She wasn't the only one. There were like maybe 10 other influencers who had a following anywhere from, she was bottom tier. So they were paying somebody at least $800 per booking. This is people who had like over 30,000, 40,000 followers. I will listen to you right now. And thank you. I love you too, nephew. So these people are these ladies, young ladies, old ladies, whatever you want to call it, they aspire to get this body, not knowing that she didn't go to this place. She went somewhere else. So let's start talking about the particulars. The particulars are the place that she went to was a board certified for $11,500. This was a board certified surgeon. For $11,500, there was certified surgery center, an accredited is what they use, an accredited surgery center. And they also had a transfer agreement with the hospital in case anything happened to take these patients to get checked out. She was seen 72 hours after her procedure by a either was a nurse or it was the doctor. But anyway, she was seen by a medical professional. And you need to be seen. Like, you don't go to these recovery houses and there's no nurse on duty. There's no doctor. There's nothing. It's a trap. It's definitely a trap. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not against at all of plastic surgery. I'm a recipient myself. But that's another story for another day. We're not talking about me right now. We're talking about these young ladies. So because this influencer has a so-called brand deal and she's influencing all these women, and I said the number was 20. The reason I said the number was 20 and she got paid for 19, she didn't get paid for number 20. Number 20 was her best friend. Sit with it for a minute. Number 20 was her best friend. So her best friend was a dental hygienist and she had saved she had saved like $11,500. So she had the money to go where her friend went, but she didn't want to spend all her money. So she wanted her friend to vouch for these $4,500 people because she was trying to buy a house. She didn't want to spend all her money and she had a daughter. Stay with me. We're going somewhere. So her friend, So her friend had convinced her to go to these people that her friend never stepped in this the people place. The place was called Bella Vista Artistic something in Miami. So you have a marketing guy that approached her, and then you had a doctor who was performing these surgeries. He was a general doctor, but he was not a surgeon. He was not practicing at a board certified surgery center. And just to tell you, I'm going to talk about me right now. So just to tell you from my experience, the place I went to, my surgeon, he was a surgeon. He was a board certified surgeon. He had been practicing for 15 years before I went to him. I seen all his credentials up on the wall. I did all my research on him. I think he had maybe in 15 years had one fatality, and that could have been the patient herself. So I'm not even blaming that on him. One death in 15 years, you got a good record to me. So anyway, I said that to say that the package for $4,500 got you your BBL. It came with your garments, and it gave you 5 days in a recovery house with a cosmetologist who had got a certificate for doing lymphatic massages. Sit with that right now. Not an RN, not a doctor, a cosmetologist who had gotten her license to do lymphatic massages. So when you got 5 and 6 women in this recovery house at one time, this cosmetologist is fixing food and giving lymphatic massages. These ladies are running, temperatures are high. They're probably getting infections because out of the 19 that survived, maybe 7 to 9 of them had complications to where they had to go to the hospital and get treatment, but they survived. So keep going, keep following me. So the number 20 was her friend, a dental hygienist. And because she specialized in this dental hygienist, she knew about soft tissue infections or injuries or what have you. So when she went, she was very, very nervous. Her friend took her to the airport. She told her friend she was nervous. She was like, "You're going to be okay. Everything is going to be fine. They're going to take good care of you." You ain't never met these people in person a day in your life. You've never stepped foot in their so-called surgery center. So she said, "Oh, he's done over 4,000 procedures." 4,000 what? Because he hasn't did 4,000 surgeries. She was lying. Yes, she was lying. Stay with me now. I'm going somewhere. So the friend, number 20, went and had her surgery. And she went and stayed in the recovery house for 3 days. The friend was experiencing low temperature. Her temperature was very low. She kept calling the office. She didn't get anybody. She started hurting. Stuff started oozing out, and it had a foul smell. So she knew from being a dental hygienist and what not scar tissue, some damaged tissue looked like, or what was the sign of damaged tissue. And she knew that it didn't smell right. So she called the office. They told her, some answering service that they hired told her, take her medicine and lay down and call back in the morning. So on day 3, she checked out of the recovery house. And I think I kind of skipped around. Day 3, she checked out of recovery house to save some money. So it was supposed to be 5 days in the recovery house, but she checked out of the recovery house in 3 days. And I don't know if that saves her some money, but that's what they said. So she went to a hotel by herself because she was from Atlanta, Georgia. She went to a hotel by herself for 2 days. So on day 5, she called her friend and said, "Hey, I'm not feeling good. My temperature is this, and this stuff has a really foul odor. I don't think it's right. Like, I need some help, basically. What you think I should go to the emergency room? She said, no. Just take your medicine, lay down. Everybody healing is different. Just, you're going to be okay. So I think they stayed on the phone for like 14 minutes, 11 to 14 minutes. So when she got off the phone, 2 hours later, she called 911. So the ambulance came and took her to the hospital. By this time, she's full of infections. She should have been to the hospital 3 days ago. So she full of infection, and she got there. They did surgery on her 3 times. I don't know if they were trying to get rid of the infection, what they were trying to do, but they were trying to save her life. So during this whole time, this girl is making recordings, taking pictures, making notes of, I feel this way. This is what my temperature is. This is how my scars look. She's keeping a journal. Even when she got in the hospital, she kept a journal. She kept saying, I feel this way. I'm on surgery number 3. And the last long entry she made to this, these recordings, she was like, Mom, if something happens to me, I've recorded everything from start to finish. Get this, information and turn it over to the police. Point blank, period. So she probably felt like she was gonna die, but she had everything lined up. They was able to play all of this in court. Yeah, play all of it in court. Because day 6, the friend died. The friend that went and paid $4,500 for the surgery that the other friend paid $11,000 at a different office, that friend died. So she didn't get paid for her friend. For some reason, she didn't get paid for number 20. I don't know why she didn't get paid, because she booked her appointment. But the friend died, and the friend had a 6-year-old daughter. So the mom had flown down to Miami to be with her, by her daughter's side, for the last 2 days of her life. But it was too late, because she full of infection. Like, infection is like all over her body. Again, her friend was a popular influencer and had all of this big following and was getting paid to get bookings. So that girl ain't care about them people's lives. Like, luckily, they turned another girl away. One of the 19 they turned away because her blood pressure was too high. She said that was the best rejection she ever got in her life, because it probably saved her life. Because again, you got these people operating on you that ain't got no license to operate. They ain't been to no, they're not no surgeons. They ain't been to no cosmetic, to get board certified. So you sticking these people, and it wasn't right. It was not right. So just be careful. The whole message in this is be careful of who you let influence you. Like, do your own research. Now, furniture, people still probably lie. If they're getting paid, there is a high percentage that they'll lie. I'm going to use myself for an example. I did not have a deal with Wayfair, but Wayfair, I was in this program called Tried and True. And in this program, I'm going to get back to the girl, because I know y'all want to know what happened to the influencer. So I was in a program called Tried and True with Wayfair, and they gave me free furniture. I got a lot of free furniture, and I didn't have to do a video. All I had to do was leave my honest review online in exchange for the furniture. So I ain't got nothing to lose. I was able to leave my honest review. They wasn't paying me. That I got free furniture, but they wasn't paying me. So I'm leaving my honest review. So sometimes money can sometimes cloud a review. Let that sit with that. But also, what I do when I read reviews now, I don't read the 5 stars or the 4 stars. I go down to the 3 stars, because those are probably the most authentic reviews that you're gonna get. The 5-star people, they probably paid 100 of them to leave them reviews. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest from my personal experience. So back to the girl. And the girl who went and got the BBL for $11,500, she went to jail. She went to trial. It was her mom. Let me back up. The young lady who died, number 20, because it's what we call her, number 20, had the police come visit her before she died. She asked for the police to come so she can give her statement. That police followed this through, because normally these type of cases are civil. The law don't get involved. But this doctor who was operating got charged with manslaughter. He got charged with false advertisement, racketeering. The guy who recruited 11,500 chick that went to jail, he got charged with racketeering. The girl got charged with racketeering. So she pled guilty to all of her charges. But her lawyer was telling her, hey, you ain't got to plead to this racketeering charge, because you wasn't doing anything with, money laundering or anything like that. So she was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to plead guilty because, hey sis, how are you? Thank you for joining. She said, I'm going to plead guilty to everything because I don't want her mother to have to sit through the trial and listen to, all of these recordings, from her daughter. But she had to end up doing it anyway in the doctor's trial, because I think he got 15 years, but the 11,500 girl who was getting paid $500 per booking, she got, I think, 9 years in jail. And she got 9 years in jail. I think the marketing guy who reached out to her to start this whole thing, he got 11 years, and I think the doctor got 15 years because his was upgraded to manslaughter, and which should have happened. So again, do your research when it comes to being influenced by somebody you follow on social media. Do your own research. Take the review or the suggestion with a grain of salt. Now, if it's a wig or something, girl, go get the wig, sis. Go get the wig. But when it comes to something with your health and cosmetic surgery and being put under, read the 3-star reviews. Read the three-star reviews. And this clinic in Miami, the name Bella Vista was their third name. They had been like Miami Curve Institute, and they had been something else. Every time there was a death, they changed their name. They disassociated themselves with that, because of course people are going to leave bad reviews. They don't want bad reviews up under their name. No, they don't. They don't. So money can be the root of all evil. It can have you doing some things out here. It can have you misleading people. Yes, it definitely can have you misleading people. And don't be one of those people. Girl, don't do it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, sis. Let me be the one to tell you, if you want the plastic surgery, go get it. You only live once. But do your research. Don't get it because sis over here, influencer, said they went to such and such, and so you don't know if they're getting paid for that. Do your research on the surgeon. Do your research on the procedure, on the healing, on the whatever. Do your research. Wherever you're going, do your research. I ain't telling you don't get the surgery, but do your research. The research may save your life or save you some complications, some heartaches, some all of that. Yeah, that is very scary. That is very scary. And you just have a lot of young and naive women that dying for attention. Literally dying for attention. You're going to die behind not doing your research and going to get something because you saw what you thought was another influencer go to these people when she didn't really even go to them. She went somebody else. She did her research. She went board certified. She paid the money. You pay for what you get. 11,500 versus 4,500. You pay for what you get. You pay for what you get. So she paid for, she got good results. These people over here risk their lives for $4,500. Yes, they risk their lives for $4,500. And In the end, it's not worth it. Number 20 had a daughter. So now her daughter has to grow up without her because the mama was dying to get the same results her friend had, not going to the same place. She took a shortcut. So she took a shortcut. So there are several lessons that you can learn from this story time. Several lessons. Do your research. Do your research. Do your homework. And cheap is not always the better route. Cheap is not always the better route. Like I say, if you want to go get that plastic surgery, sis, spend that. But you definitely want to, it's a risk, period. Better, yeah. It's always going to be a risk. But do your research. Do your research. And yeah, like cheaper is not always better, because it can mean the difference between life and death. Yeah, it can mean the difference between life and death. And I definitely, don't want your story to be the next story that I'm hearing. No. I don't want your story to be the next story that I'm hearing. So if somebody comes across this and they got a surgery planned and they didn't do their research, stop. Hard stop to do your research. Hard stop just to make sure, you're going to somebody that is board certified. You're going to somebody that has all of their credentials. They've been doing this, check their death rate. Yes, check their death rate. Like, check all of the things. Don't get the information from somebody that may be getting paid to promote them, because they do that. Like I said, 11,500 chick, she wasn't the only one. She was the bottom of the barrel. She was getting $500 per booking. It was somebody else getting $800 per booking. They had women spread out through different states. And those other women, they were filing this on their taxes. And then because they thought they got what is called a brand deal, and they were filing them, they said correctly. So they could not go after these women because they kind of like they had them. No, I guess because nobody died. The reason these 11,500 went to jail is because her friend died. Why would you send your friend there? Why wouldn't you tell your friend, hey, I didn't go there. I can't vouch for these people. I only can tell you about where I went to, and that was 11,500. So if you have to wait another year and keep saving some more money so you don't put all your savings away, do that. She didn't do that. You let your friend go let somebody cut on her? No. No. All about a dollar. All about a dollar. So just be careful. Be mindful. Keep it cute. Very hard lesson. Deadly lesson. And if y'all want to hear this story, if y'all want to hear the full story, it's on a true crime station on YouTube. I will link it because I had to let my daughter hear it, just so she's aware. Like, because my daughter is young. She's 24 years old. She'll be 25 next month. And sometime in her life, she might want to go down the road for plastic surgery. And I want her to do her research. I want her to know that everything you see on social media ain't real. People lie. They lie all the day long. Some people lie for no reason. Lie just to be lying. They wake up and tell a lie. I'm just being honest. They wake up and tell a lie. So yeah, just be mindful. Be very aware of what you're signing up for. I just wish people would love on them. Yes. A lot of people have self-esteem issues, And they think that getting, a certain type of body is going to attract, I guess, or make their self-esteem high. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a recipient of plastic surgery, but I didn't do it. I did it for myself. As a mother, we have a baby. We have a fupa. I didn't want a fupa no more. I'm still fat. I still got a big back, but at the time, I didn't want a fupa no more. I wanted, a flat, I want a washboard. And I had that. I messed it up. I didn't wear my garments. I kept eating. But for a while, sis was that. Yes, sis was that. I wish I had my a screenshot that I could show y'all. I don't have it. Probably on the next live. So if you catch another live down here, I'm a post as my background some of my pictures of my after. When I tell you that doctor snatched me, Dr. CK here in Jacksonville, Florida, I was snatched to the gods. He snatched me, but like I say, he had been practicing for 15 years. 15 years. I didn't have any complications. To this day, if I was trusting anybody, he probably, because that was 2017 and we're probably 9 years later. He probably old now. When doctors get a certain age, I don't trust them no more. I'm just being honest. But then, I would trust. He had a surgery center. His surgery center was attached to his office. You went in for a consultation. He's gonna talk to you, and his people gonna take care of you. Yes, I was successful, and I had more than one. I had my breast done. I had a breast reduction, and that was medical because my insurance paid for that. But I did it for cosmetic reasons. I mean, my back was hurting, but I wanted a breast reduction. I didn't want to walk around with tiggle bitties and they making my back hurt. But surgery is surgery. I didn't get a lift in it because my insurance paid for it, but I was able to get a breast reduction. Yes, I was able to get a breast reduction, but yeah. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, do your research. Even the doctor that did my breast reduction, someone else I knew had and he did it in the hospital. Mine was done in the hospital. It wasn't even done in the surgery center because your insurance is not going to pay for a surgery center. You're going to the hospital, sis. So yeah, my breast reduction was done in the hospital. And when I tell you, yeah, I would do both all over again. Yeah. This is not a bash for cosmetic surgery. It's a awareness. It's awareness that you don't follow people on social media because you don't know if they're getting paid to tell you or say whatever they're saying. No, just don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Guys, if you're coming in, if you catch this on the replay, hey girl, hey boy, hey, be sure to double tap the screen and like the live. This is Sunday Story Time with Fee. This is Sunday Story Time with Fee. So yeah, this is Sunday Story Time with Fee. But yeah, I hope somebody takes some good nuggets. I hope you was picking up what I was putting down. Definitely hope you was picking up what I was putting down. Hey Shayla, thank you for joining. So girl, yes, I am burning up in here because I got that oven on, and I think I've cut my air conditioner up. It is hot as hell in here. I need to cut my air conditioner down before your girl start busting out in sweat. It's hot. It's hot. I'm about to cut that fan on. Yeah, we about to cut this fan on, honey. Yes, boys, because it's hot. It is hot. And if that don't work, then I'm gonna have to go cut that on. Yeah, because right now we gonna cut the fan on and we gonna see what we gonna see. But y'all, on to a different subject now. I know I jump around and I know I move around, but we on to a different subject now. So these tables, I don't like them no more. So this is where the home decor and style inspiration comes in. Let's talk. Come in the room. Come on in the room. We're switching gears now. We're switching gears. Show y'all again. This table and that lamp. It has to go. There's another table and another lamp that sits on the other side. Y'all don't believe me? I'm gonna let y'all see. I don't like it anymore. Why don't I like it? Because that's not my aesthetic anymore. So my coffee table is cream. So I want these two tables gone. I want those two lamps gone. But I'm probably going to put those lamps up somewhere because I might can use them in another area in the house. But the tables, they're gone. I'm selling them. I'm 86 in them. So the look I want is a standalone lamp, a big lamp. I saw one at Wayfair. I'll probably pop up the picture so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Let's go and see, can we find a picture? I done screenshotted so much stuff too, it's ridiculous. But I know I got the picture of the lamp I want to show y'all. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all a table that I was looking at too. So this is a table. This is that because that's how my end table, not my end table, my coffee table look, something along those lines. But thank you, I appreciate it. Let's go to, because I'm telling the story now. So let's go back to, okay. And this is what I did for Chat GPT. So that's my sofa. As you see, that's my picture that I just, and they took what I had Chat GPT do was take the, remove the tables in my area. My table is round, but they put a square table there. But you see how it looked with no table over there? Where that tree is, I probably would want a lamp, a standalone lamp. So now that y'all see the concept I'm going to, I want a more modern look versus a more traditional look. So let's take that away and finish showing you, because I'm a visual type of person. So I want you guys to be able to see what's, okay, let's find the lamp. I know I took a picture of it, but I don't see it. That is crazy. I thought I took a picture of it. Let me try to go slower. I don't think that's a lamp over there, but that is crazy that I don't see. I just knew I took a picture of the a screenshot of the lamp. Y'all just gonna have to, hey, come back another day because I don't see but yeah, it's a nice lamp. It's a gold bottom and a gold base, and it has a white shade. But yeah, that's what it says. So at least I have yet to find what I need, and I know I'm excited. Thank you. But yeah, that's our segment of home decor and style inspiration. I'm also thinking about getting rid of my love seat and just putting two standalone chairs. I already have one of the chairs. So one of the chairs I've already got from Wayfair. So I'm just thinking it was one of my freebies that I got from Wayfair. I'll let y'all see because hey, we're in a show and tell mode. I'm just trying to let y'all see. So let me turn the camera. I'm gonna have to take y'all off. Turn the camera around first. And then take y'all off green screen. Okay, there. So I'm thinking another one of those chairs to add to, on the side where my love seat is. And my daughter want my love seat, but get rid of my love seat and just have two chairs in my sofa. And then get rid of those end tables. And I think I have the look the modern, that's not what I was trying to do, y'all. I'm sorry. The modern look of, you know, the new age look that I want, that I'm going for. And I went on, what do you call it? Oh, this is another picture that I pulled up of a room that has no end tables that I thought was very, very nice. So yeah, I I be, you know, I scope out some stuff. I'll take a screenshot of a lot of stuff, and then I'll put something together and make it my own to where, you know, it's gonna look nice. But that's the look that I'm kind of going for. Not that particular, because they have. I'm into my round era. I don't like a lot of square tables, so that's a square table. But yeah, you get the point I'm trying to make. And it's Virgo season. I might add, if y'all didn't catch the beginning of the video, it's Virgo season. Get into it. Get into these earrings. Thank you. Get into it. Yes. Get into it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So we are just, you know, making a few changes, and yes, we're still doing style inspiration and home decor. Although we're not doing any, well, my thing is not to vlog until I get monetized. So if you guys have not heard, YouTube is changing the rules. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. YouTube is changing the rules. And you got to have your 4,000 watch hours before February. Because come February, I think that's when I don't have the date. But this is just hearsay. I didn't read it for myself. I'm repeating what several people have told me, that they changed the rules. I don't know where this is printed at. I don't know if it's in the bylaws, the tri-laws. I don't know where it's printed at. But everybody's talking about it. So, again, whether they made that rule or not, it is my goal to get my 4,000 watch hours by the end of the year. Well, I'm in a rat race right now against time. And I'm steady losing hours. Steady losing hours. So, with that being said, I gotta work harder. This is my second time today going live. And it's because I need hours. And the point I was trying to make is I'm not doing any vlogs. It's because I need to be doing lives. My vlogs don't get as much traction as my lives do. And I love to do vlogs. Like, vlogs is my thing. I have to be in a mood and have the capacity to come on here and go live. Earlier when I came on here, I didn't feel like it, but I did it anyway because that's what I needed to do. So yeah, you guys see me today. You might not see me no more the rest of the week, because when I go and start working, I be needing me time. Well, that man has hit the button, so he's out there. My man. Thank you to my man. So I'm gonna have to say bye to you guys. I done hung out with you guys long enough. I done been on here for 53 minutes, so I will check with you guys later. See you when I see you in these YouTube streets. I love you. Don't forget to go catch up on my playlist. If you haven't catch up on the last vlog, if you're a vlog person and you like to see a vlog, there is plenty vlogs out there. I have all my 2026 vlogs in a playlist. I have lives in the playlist. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. I love you, Miguel. Thank you, guys. Guys, make sure you, come back. Make sure you have your notifications on and just run those playlists. Like, before you go to bed, cut your TV on and just cut on a Feed Nicole playlist. Do that for your girl. I love y'all, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Bye, guys.